Osho told us that friendship is higher than love. What does that mean? So we would meet as friends first, and if a sexual relationship seemed possible, it would come out of that friendship, not the way we do it here. What does the friend zone mean here? Death, right? Being in the friend zone is means I'm not interested in you anymore. And this is really all cockeyed because according to the Gottmans, has anybody heard of the Gottmans? Of course the therapist has. Good. The Gottmans are a husband and wife team of psychologists. Well, he's a doctor and he's a medical doctor and she's a psychologist. But they have been studying relationships since Adam and Eve, and they've been around a long time, and they actually put electrodes on people to measure when they fight and when they're getting along, and they came up with a lot of scientific research about what makes relationships work. And they said that 69% of people in relationships that work say the friendship is the most important quality. And I thought, that can't be true for men, because I had all this, cultural brainwashing that men are only into sex, and it's like, no. 69% of men and women say that the friendship is the most important quality. I don't actually think it's bad if people think sex is the most important thing. I don't want to give that impression, but so we're looking for something that makes relationships not work in the Western dating world. We're looking for a connection of, you look like the perfect love, and then I'm going to attach myself to you and try to make it work. And it's not working because we didn't go for, who do we feel comfortable with? Who do we feel comfortable with? We spend a lot of time in Tantra actually trying to come into our bodies, because as you talked about judgmentalness, we're taught to date and live our lives cut off here at the neck and just look around with our eyes. What do things look like? And judge them. So this is called normal. This is called normal, to just be walking around judging everything we see. It's very interesting. It's very enjoyable. We spend time looking at stuff all day online. I do too. Judging it. Okay? We become very judgmental, and this is called normal. And we try to not be judgmental, but we're practicing it all day long. So we're going to come together in this little laboratory here and see what it's like if we can challenge that judgmentalness a little bit. Now look.